Okay, same two pieces of tape. This thing's pretty well charged up. We see it attracting this one and repelling this one. If I bring the whole thing close, we see that one gets repelled and the other gets attracted. Okay, so that's pretty clear. Now here's a piece of metal, pretty much uncharged metal, piece of washer. This one seems to attract, and this one doesn't seem to have much effect, but there's a little bit of effect. Certainly doesn't repel, and maybe it attracts a little bit. Okay, now I've got this aluminum rod here. Now that's aluminum, it's not magnetic, so there's nothing magnetic going on here. And I'm going to step across the camera for a minute. Now, when I bring the rod close to the aluminum, we see that there's a pretty strong effect on this piece of tape. Stronger than there would be if the aluminum rod wasn't there. Let's just take the aluminum rod away and move this back and forth. There's a little bit of an effect, but with the aluminum rod there, the effect is a whole lot stronger. So we want to ask what's going on in this situation. As a matter of fact, if I pull the aluminum rod, set the aluminum rod here, it doesn't really matter that much where I do this. It has pretty much a similar effect. I can even go over here in the very end of the rod about a meter away, and I still get an effect. Now, I'm going to move this out of the way a little bit, and I'm going to hold the rod near here. Now let's notice again, we have a definite attractive force here and a repulsive force here. Not much of a force here, but maybe a little bit of attraction. Okay, I hold this near here and just bump this on the end of the aluminum rod. We want to hit the end, right at the end. Let's see what happens now. And we get this effect here, and I don't know what's happening here. Not much happened. Let's see, we still got a charge here. Let's try this again. Hold this here. And it's got in contact with the rod. And yeah, we see we've got a fairly strong attraction here. Well, I was thinking we might see a repulsion here, but we don't seem to see much. Now, if I hold this here, real close to the end of the rod, and touch the washer to the rod, we don't see much attraction here. Only very close. And what do we see here? More attraction than we saw before, so something has happened there. So those are the kinds of things that you'll want to investigate in this experiment.